Hi everyone. So today we are going to be talking about photography essentials, especially when it comes to your studio. So we will talk about studio later. We'll talk about location and all of that. But the things you need if you want to go into your studio photography. Now, guys, I need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need the numbers. Okay, I need the numbers. And then I'm getting a lot of questions from you guys on live streaming equipment to use and all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a community on WhatsApp and then put everybody there so that when I'm going to do training, it's easy for me to send information there. It's difficult answering all the questions. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing. Now we'll talk about studio setup. The Today the video is just going to be for those who want to go into studio and they don't have that much money to buy the equipment. If you have money to buy your equipment and everything, this video is not for you. Okay, now it's for those who don't have that huge budget to spend on studio. But the first thing you must have is the studio. You have to get a studio, and the studio too, it depends on your location. So for example, when I started my photography, I was at Amasama. Okay, initially I was with somebody who has a bigger space. So me and my guy Bernard was there, patching some small room. Okay, then we moved from there to another place. So we got that place cheaper. Now what we did was to paint the whole room white. It's very important. You have to paint the room white, and then you will also paint the ceiling white. What it's going to do is that you can bounce your light and have the subject bright. Okay, now you can use your flash on your camera, or you can look for this cheap strobe light. So there was this light that was popular, SK Godos SK 300 400. Now with the bracket on it, I can bounce the lights to hit the ceiling, and then we have a very clear picture. People were liking it, so that's how my picture started. So you see that a lot of my pictures are more clearer and all of that. So yeah, that's what you have to use. If you don't have a flash, then you can look for strobe, or you can even use both. You can bounce the flash at one side and then the strobe lights at the other side to have the subject, the light reaching the subject. Okay, then you can look for this roller that takes the seamless backdrop, the white backdrop. So you look for white, you look for ash. There's these brownish ones that I like because I can actually change that into a different color. So white, ash is very important. You start with that. Then as time goes on, you can start putting some things in it. But basically, with AI we are having now, and with some of the things that you can do manipulation, you can actually just go for a plain background to use. When it comes to camera, it depends on your budget, right? So somebody may be using 60D. Yeah, 60D. How much is it now? I think within 3,000, 4,000. And then 6D. Okay, so if you have 6D, yeah, that's fine. There are other cameras that are pretty good. Once you are within the budget, you can get those ones. But after that, you need a trigger. Okay, you need a flash, because the flash you can use it in your studio and then use it outside the studio. Then if you have money, then you can look for your strobe light. Then there's other softwares I use. That's the umbrella one, the white one. Yes, because if you push light through it, you see that that one too works. Okay, so that is basically what you need to start your photography business. When it comes to lens, you can look for 50mm. Within a very small space, you can use your 50mm. If you have money and you are getting something from your photography, then you can go for 85. Okay, so that is how I have started. Small, you start small, you start buying things gradually, and before you know it, you will be able to have enough things within the studio. And when you have enough money, then you can move and have a bigger space. But the most important thing is that when you get the space, please make sure you paint it white. Let the ceiling be white so you can actually bounce light. Okay, and once you start with this, you start putting out your pictures there. People are going to love it. The people within your area, advertise it for the people within the area. Okay, I was at Amasama. The rent was cheap. When I moved to Achimota, it was times 10. Like, it wasn't easy. Okay, so location actually matters sometimes, because you get a lot of people, they ask you, where are you? You say, oh, I'm at Amasama. Hey, Amasama is far. But once people start loving your work, people take out from Thelma, and were coming to my studio all that time. Okay, so it's very important. If you don't have enough money to start, just get a place where you are. Don't consider the distance now. Just start doing something. Start putting the pictures out there. Put it on your status. Let people see that, oh, you are doing something. Let the people in the area know. Now you're going to get a lot of people closer to you to come to you. Then as time goes on, once people start seeing your pictures and they like it, they will come to you. Okay, so start small and then you build on it. Now subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be bringing a lot of videos on how you can start your photography business. Thank you.